Good morning children. Today we will discuss about the fifth chapter of your book, that is exponents and parts. Let's understand what are the exponents. Let we have a big number. I have written on the board, very big number I have written. So it is very difficult to read this number. And it is very difficult to write this number again and again if you want to write this number. So it will be very difficult to write. So for writing in the short form, how we can write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 zeros with 1. So this is a short form to write a very big number. This is called exponential form. It means 10 raised to power 10. This is called exponential form. Let's understand the parts of this exponential form. If we have 10 raised to power 10, so 10 is called base and this 10 is called part or exponent. Part or exponent. So what is the meaning of 10 raised to power 10? If I will write down 10 raised to power 10, it means we need to multiply 10 how many times? 10 times. 10 multiply 10, multiply 10, 10, multiply 10, multiply 10, multiply 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have multiplied 10 times. So in shortly we can write 10 raised to power 10. So this form is called exponential form. It means that the power is 10 here, we will multiply 10 times. If the power of 10 will be 3, we will multiply 10 3 times. If the power of 10 will be 4, it will multiply 10 4 times. This is called exponential form, that how many times we are multiplying 10. So the next concept is we have convert a number or change a number into exponential form. Let we have a number 240. We want to write this number in the exponential form. How you will write down? We will do the prime factorization of 240. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 0. We are finding prime factorization of 240. So again we can divide by 2. 2 6 are 12, 0 will come as it is. 2 3s are 6, 0, and then 2 1s are 2, 1 carry, so 2 5s are 10. So now 15 is not divisible by 2. So let's try with 3. We know that 15 is divisible by 3. So 3 5s are 15. Now this is a prime number, it will go on its own tail. So 240 we can write how many times 2 is there? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Next we have 3 and next we have 5. So let's write in the exponential form. Here 2 is repeating how many times? 4 times. So can I write 2 raised to power 4 and multiply 3 is only 1 time, 5 is there only 1 time. So this is called the exponential form of 240. Is it clear? Now next we will discuss about the laws of exponents. There are different types of exponents laws are there. Laws of exponent. If there are different types of exponents are there, how we can solve the exponents? The first law we have, when the basic two exponents are given and in between multiply sign is there, then bases are same, then how you will solve? If the bases are same and in between multiply sign is there, then you will write down base as it is and you will add the exponents. This is the first law. When bases are same, in between multiply sign is there, you will write down the base as it is and you will add the exponents. Let's take an example. 2 raised to power 4 multiply 2 raised to power 3. So 2 exponents are there, bases are same here. What you will do? So you will do by first law, 2 base we will take, and what you will do? You will add the exponent. So what answer will come? 2 raised to power 7. So its answer will be 2 raised to power 7. If you are told to write answer in the exponential form, so this will be the answer. Otherwise, you have to multiply to 7 times, then you will get the answer. Is it clear? Now, the second law is, if we have bases are same, in between division sign is there, we will write down the base as it is and we will subtract the parts. If division sign is there, we will subtract the parts. So let's take an example like 3 raised to power 4 divided by 3 raised to power 2. So bases are same, between sign is there, between division sign is there. So 3 write down as it is and we will subtract the parts. So 3 raised to power 2. So this is the answer. Is it clear? So we have discussed 2 laws. Now the next law is, now in 2 laws we have discussed when the bases were same. Now we will discuss when the parts will same. Like we have third law, we have m raised to power n multiply n raised to the power n. Now you can see here I can write p because n is already there. M raised to power n multiply n p raised to power n. Now you can see in between multiply sign is there, bases are not same here, the parts are same. Now we can write m multiply p and the n will be outside. We will multiply the bases and part will come up. So what will be the answer? mp raised to the power n. Let's take an example. 3 raised to power 2 multiply 4 raised to power 2. Here see, bases are not same but parts are same. What you will do? 3 multiplied by 4, you will multiply the bases and you will put one part on it. That is 2. So 3 4s are 12. So the answer will be 12 raised to the power 2. So we can use the law directly for solving this. This type of questions we will solve by using third law. Next we have fourth law. When bases are not same, but between division sign is there. How to solve? Again, this division sign is the bases are in fraction. Now you will put the power. This will be the power of m upon p. Now let's take an example. With the example we can understand better. For example, we have 5 raised to power 4 divided by 3 raised to power 4. You can see bases are not same. Between division sign is there. So how you will do? You will write down the bases in the fraction and put the part. Right? So these are the some laws which are based on exponents and part. By using these parts, these laws, we will solve the exercise. Okay. Thank you.